Good morning and welcome to Sports at Sunrise, where you get your morning sports opinions. I'm Caleb. This is Geek High Geek.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Is your lung iron yet?
No.
No. Oh. I'm good. Ready to talk sports. We watched the Pacers win a basketball game, starting to build a streak against the Kings. Great game.
What, have the Pacers won a game in a row for the first time all season?
I think they're actually on like a 3-game.
Impossible.
Two
They
game.
only won like 3 games all season.
2-game. No, they're up to 6 now.
Ooh.
I'm imagining the woo gif.
Ooh.
Ant dropped
Damn, the
40
Lakers
in a
are the
loss.
2 seed?
Yeah. The West
I
is
have not
fucking
been
tough.
paying enough attention, dude.
Timberwolves lost to the Suns. Ant 40 bomb was not quite enough.
Yeah, can we execute Rudy Gobert?
No, I like Rudy Gobert.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, because he's better than your favorite center?
No, he definitely is not.
Hey, man. Undefeated head-to-head. Well, as a Timberwolf, undefeated head-to-head in the playoffs. When the
In a
Nuggets still beat us in the
series-
playoffs.
You have to specify
Yeah.
series.
I said
You said undefeated in playoffs.
in the playoffs.
You said undefeated in playoffs. You never said series.
Oh
You
my
just said
God! Congrats, Jokic won 2 games and it didn't matter. Why? Because Rudy hit a fadeaway in his face.
Oh my
Jokic
God.
couldn't defend
Yes.
me. Get over it.
I think I am as likely to hit a full court shot blindfolded as Rudy Gobert is to hit that shot again.
Doesn't matter. He did it. It lives forever. That's a bigger stain than 2011 is on LeBron.
And do you know what the biggest stain on between the Nuggets and Timberwolves is? That
Nuggets
has
cheated.
one. No, yeah.
Just wait for it to come out. They cheated.
Lakers are a 3 seed.
got-
I mean, are a 2 seed.
Yeah, the
In a
Nuggets are the
three-way-
3 seed. Loser.
In a tie, in a pretty much a 3-way tie for the 2 seed.
Nope.
Yeah.
The Rockets are 2 games back. 15
Sorry.
and 6 is not 17 and 6.
Sorry, they haven't played the games yet.
Correct. Let's not assume that Kevin Durant's going to win games. Normally he loses those.
Hey, respect KD.
No,
KD my goat.
literally will never.
KD my goat.
Of course, because you only like guys who take the easy way and don't win on
Yes,
their
that's
own.
why you're my favorite streamer.
Well, I'm not your favorite streamer. Show me your Twitch recap right now.
You were number 1, I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked at my Twitch recap.
See how bro stopped? He
I haven't
said, you were
looked at
number
it.
1? I don't think.
I don't even know how to find my Twitch recap. That's the
Likely
thing.
story.
No, I genuinely
Likely
don't.
story. I
You have
have
to do
no
it on
idea
phone.
how to do it on the computer. Probably.
As we talk sports, I'll pull it up so I can.
But also, by the way, I am literally the opposite of that. I've literally never done anything the easiest way. I do everything the most difficult, convoluted way.
I can talk shit though, so.
No,
How the
you
hell-
can't.
How do I even get it on my phone?
Well, actually, you can talk shit, but you do it just about as well as Grayson. You just make shit up and sound like an idiot.
No, because if I make shit up,
And that's how you know I'm talking shit better, because you just got so offended by that.
no, because I need to correct you. I make up shit that makes somewhat kind of sense. Grayson
No, it
just will
doesn't.
make up. Grayson will make up shit. Forget he made up shit. Say you do not do the shit that he made up literally 2 minutes before, and start defending.
I'm sure you're going to do that in 7 seconds.
No, because you're my favorite streamer and I love you. How the fuck do I get my Twitch recap?
I have no idea. We can keep
I'm
talking
gonna
about
figure
something
this out
else then.
later.
I don't know.
Derek
Basketball
Green-
doesn't matter.
Derek
I'll care
Green had
again
a
in
30-point
6
triple.
months.
Well, we had NBA Cup semifinals. Sorry, quarterfinals.
Does anyone? No, new question. I need replies in the comments, please. If anybody is watching this far into the video, I would have left already too when we got into the Twitch streaming conversation. Does anybody give a flying fuck about the NBA Cup? Why?
I don't know. It's more basketball.
Because it's the only chance to see the Nuggets win something. It's not more basketball. It's the same exact number of basketball. It's just shitty courts. That's what you added.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made some shitty courts that just look bad.
You were my number one.
X'd out.
By like 200 hours.
Oh, that's because of the subathon. That doesn't count.
Hey, it counts. Anyways, Desmond Bain dropped 37 to beat the Heat for the Magic to get them to the semifinals, where they will be facing the New York Knicks, where Jalen Brunson put the team on his back.
Okay.
You care about the NBA Cup? Come on. Oh, is it because it's another thing that Wolves can't win? Now we'll go to football. Monday Night Football. What?
Huh?
Jalen Hurts sucks.
So does Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert also had one hand.
Yeah, okay. We're not going to do this game where a broken left hand is going to stop your right-handed quarterback from throwing the football well. I stand by, if you're going to say you're healthy enough to play, you don't get to complain that you were hurt. You are what you are when you choose to play. He chose to play. He completed less than 50% of his throws and threw one to the wrong team. Let's not pretend Herbert was some magical thing.
When did I say he was
too.
something good?
I'm just saying. We can't go, well, Jalen Hurts sucks. So does Herbert. Right
Herbert
now.
didn't throw 4 interceptions. Justin Herbert didn't throw a pick. Someone forces a fumble on your own team. You recover the fumble, and then you fumble it away again. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also continuously saw superstar receivers being bad at football. AJ Brown's not good. I don't know why we're acting like he's a top 5 receiver.
Because he's a big body receiver who was supposed to be a Julio replacement, and people.
But he's
won't
never
give
been
it
that
go.
good at the contested catch, even though he's big body, and he is he is what I think people thought T.O. was.
Yeah.
Like, T.O. always at least played football. I watched the one interception where it's just absolutely an A.J. Brown choice route, and he stops completely, spins in a circle, and then runs into a defender.
Yeah.
And when it's a choice route, I don't know if you know this, but the quarterback just trusts his receiver. If you break inside, the quarterback is going to believe, hey, that means you're open. So he's going to just throw it. And that's what Hurts did, and it's picked. And then A.J. Brown acts like it's Jalen Hurts' fault that he's being lazy
A.J.
and
Brown's
running
the
bad
biggest
routes.
diva in football.
Yeah. No, like 2 of the interceptions I can't get over, but 2 of them. The other one is the Devontae Smith one, where he's supposed to sell like he's running vertically and then run his curl route and settle, and he just never sells it. So Dante just jumps it because Devonta just decided football's for suckers, I guess.
But
I don't know what's going on with the Eagles. I don't know if it's a Jalen Hurts deal.
I think it's
You absolutely should throw that. When you read the defense the way it was, you throw it. If Devonta just tried.
But if you look that way and it's not going to work, you don't throw the ball.
I don't think by the time he looked, I don't think he immediately thought it's not going to work. You got to remember, these are anticipatory throws. You're not waiting until the receiver's open. You're throwing to where he should be open at. If he doesn't sell the route, he's not going to end up open.
No,
You're not going to know that
I am
until
fully
you've
aware of how
you've thrown the ball.
fully aware of how that works.
Then why are you acting
Because
like
if you
he
can tell
shouldn't have
that
thrown the ball then?
Because if you can tell Devontae Smith's not trying to sell the route at all, which he didn't try at all, you know the corner's not going to fall for him going vertical.
Sure. Blame Devonta Smith.
Yeah, but Hurts shouldn't throw that ball. Still.
Yeah, man, and the Eagles shouldn't have the same offensive coordinator, and Nick Sirianni shouldn't exist,
No.
and Jalen Hurts is the worst player ever. I know. I've been listening to it. Though I do have one thing I want to say that actually matters. If I see one more Eagles fan crying, I'm gonna scream.
Fact.
Shut the fuck up, you won the Super Bowl last year. You can complain about your team in 15 to 20. Until then, shut the fuck up.
You can
Please
complain
and
about
thanks.
your team when you still don't have the most stacked roster in football.
Yeah.
But just the
I'm
inability.
sorry your team is struggling and you're 8-5. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry that if you had almost any other offensive coordinator in football, you'd have one loss all year.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I'm getting mad at the Jalen Hurts conversation. It's not his fault that their offensive coordinator's a war criminal. This is an Ed Donatel situation, and I stand by this.
Hurts is getting more hate than he deserves. But it's also coming from the fact that people were trying to say he's a top 5 quarterback last year.
Nobody with a brain was saying that, and if you're getting mad at the idiots on Twitter,
But
I don't care.
no. But
Then you're stupid and you get what you deserve.
Can I
if you
finish what I'm
follow the
saying?
tr-
Can I finish what I'm saying?
I was in the middle of something too. But
No, you jumped me before I could even finish what I was saying. No, because people are buying into the hype, buying into the conversation that he was at least top 8. Now Jalen Hurts has to throw the football and be a good quarterback who has to win them games. Can't do that and suddenly, oh, hey, maybe this guy who had it really nice last year with his offensive coordinator, the last few years even, now has to balance diva and making everyone and winning football games.
Yeah, I was waiting for a long enough pause this time. The last time I spoke after a 4-second pause, it was too fast.
I can pull the clip if you want.
Sure. No, I don't care. I'm sorry, Discord delay exists. You paused, I spoke. Sorry. But sure. But again, as I was saying, nobody with an actual brain was having conversations that he was a top 5 quarterback. Plenty of people were saying top 10. As of last year, you couldn't really argue it. This year, is there an argument? Sure. But this year, there are a couple other top 5 guys who don't look like they belong in the top 10. Lamar doesn't look like a top 10 quarterback. Mahomes half the time doesn't look like a top 10 quarterback. If we're going to go just based off these last 12 weeks, the top 10 conversation shifts a lot.
No.
If anybody was saying Hurts was in the top 5, they're an idiot, and we don't listen to those people. Like, and if you were falling into the trick of that's what most people believe, then I guess you just get the rage bait you deserve. You know what I mean? Like, nobody with an actual brain was saying that. Maybe there were some talking heads, but we don't. I'm sorry if fucking Stephen A. Smith said something and you believed it as if it was a real opinion. He doesn't have those. He's Stephen A. Smith. He's most talking heads on the internet. Sorry if Colin Cowherd said something you don't like.
Fuck
like
Colin Cowherd.
This idea that like these things matter is crazy. No, Jalen Hurts, is there an argument for top 10 quarterback? Absolutely. Is there still a fun conversation between him and Dak? Yes, because I think it's funny.
I think the Dak convo is funny.
Because it's like, is Dak a better quarterback? Yes. Who would I rather have in the fourth quarter? Jalen Hurts every goddamn time.
Because I just went through the list, going off of the just who I can quickly find the passing leaders. There's maybe like 2 names without including Lamar and Mahomes, because who knows where the true opinion is on them at this point. Lamar's probably better than some of the guys that threw on the list, but he's not playing well.
Sure.
There's a good 8 guys I'd confidently, if we go purely off this year, I'm taking over Hurts.
Okay, so you still think Hurts is like you're taking 8 guys confidently and then whatever. So you have him as somewhere between 9 and 12.
Yeah.
So he's in top 10 quarterback conversations. So he's exactly what I was just saying, and nothing changed. And
the only reason
people are just overreacting to a bad season, but not doing that with anyone else.
Not having confidence in Mahomes and Lamar is the
That's fair.
Because like
it's a weird year.
It's a weird year because in a normal.
But it's also one of those things. Even the guys at the beginning of the year that we thought were there, Baker looks like shit right now.
Yeah, that's one of the guys who I'm not confidently taking over. Hurts right now,
like it's bad.
1 through 6, I thought he was the MVP.
Yeah.
Now he's arguably a bottom 5 quarterback with how he's playing.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And where do you put Phillip Rivers in the list?
Yeah, Phillip Rivers is that is the move of all time.
Okay, I do keep seeing everybody use the spot track thing of like, these are the guys who are currently listed as available free agents. And it's like, if you just use those 3 names, it makes sense. But I do know of a free agent quarterback right now that the Colts could have had that has played football in the last 5 years.
You got
Taylor Heineke.
Yeah. No, I understand.
And honestly, that's a better idea than Phillip Rivers.
So I understand where they're coming from.
I don't.
To say clear, understand. I think this is going to be a fun few weeks of Colts football for the pure fact of Phillip Rivers is going to be not a great quarterback. But what I can understand it is, you're not confident in Riley Leonard.
He's also hurt.
I think if they had any hope of Anthony Richardson coming back, I think this would be a different move.
They do have hope he's coming back.
They have hope he's coming back, but it's at least 2 more weeks after this week.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't even been cleared. And they won't say, oh, you finally got cleared for football? QB1.
Yeah, no.
They're not going to do that,
No.
so you have to get to at least this week and next week at the bare minimum.
Yeah.
It's hard for a guy, and it's honestly on them for not having another practice squad guy signed.
Yes and no. It's one of those things, like, who's it going to be? Outside of Heineke, and that one makes no sense to me. Why is Taylor Heineke not on a team?
Oh, no.
Am I wrong?
No, he's not on a team. I don't think he is.
No. I'm looking. Yeah, the top free agent quarterbacks available. The drop off after Heineke is crazy. It's Taylor Heineke, Nate Sudfeld, and Clayton Tune.
Ooh.
Also DTR. Shout out DTR. But the drop off from Heineke
still, I think
is crazy.
You get, even if it's DTR, get them on your practice squad, or go sign someone off someone else's practice squad.
Oh, yeah.
QBs
Who else
around the
is
league
out there?
who's on practice squads. I know we have Ellinger on our practice squad.
Let's see. I don't know if that's actually true. Okay. I'm seeing if there's anyone I actually would want to sign. Like Trevor Siemian's in Tennessee.
Huntley's on a practice squad. Rippin. Zappy's on Cleveland.
CJ Beathard.
Zappy.
Mike White. I don't know. Yeah. The Rivers thing, it's going to be interesting. The fact that there's a world where a 44-year-old who hasn't played football in 5 years starts an NFL game is fucking crazy to me.
Oh, it's insane. Hendon Hook is on a practice squad.
I really want it to happen. I know it won't, but I want it to.
What?
Him to play football.
That's a world he plays this week.
I know. I want it to happen.
Here's why I understand this move. First off, and it's how I feel about this. I think since AR went down and this whole Daniel Jones' fibula thing has existed, there's been talks of, hey, can you please stay ready if you're willing to come back? Because I also don't think Phillip Rivers would jump off the couch and try to go play NFL quarterback with 2 years off. I don't think Phillip Rivers is dumb enough to do that. But and this is purely off what people are saying on Twitter, to be clear what I'm about to say. So it could be complete misinformation. But it's the only info we can have is off of this. Apparently, the school Phillip Rivers coaches at uses the same system as Steinek. Apparently, he and Steinek meet weekly talking about plays and stuff. So he's going to know the system. He's going to have an idea of the playbook. And it's a guy who knows football enough, who will, if you send him out there and you give him a play call, he can figure it out and play kind of what Peyton Manning did in 2015 with Denver, where he can get you in something that's the safe play, not the risky play that you're calling out of the huddle. So if he sees something, he can change it to something safe. That's how I'm viewing it. It gives them a quarterback who gives them something just safe.
Sure. I don't know. It's so crazy. I don't know what's going on in Indy. And I feel like if you were going to go for recently retired Colts quarterbacks, maybe call Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan's not getting off of that damn.
He might. Or I don't know. Call Tom Brady and see if he wants to ruin Peyton Manning's legacy and accomplish as much as a Colt as Manning did, but do it in 2 months.
That'd be funny.
That would have been funny. I'm just coming. I don't know. Dante Culpepper's only 2 years older than Phillip Rivers. Why didn't you call him? Maybe you should have called Brett Favre. I don't know.
Call Flacco.
See if Terry Bradshaw wants to
suit up. Hey, demand your release right
I saw that. I saw that there was a rumor Flacco asked for his release.
I don't think.
Which
Flacco
is so
wants to
funny.
leave. I don't think Flacco wants to go back to Indianapolis.
He might go be a starter, go win some playoff games. I feel like that's exactly what Flacco wants.
Yeah, but he didn't love Indy when he was there.
I don't think he hated it though.
I don't think he hated it, but I don't think he loved it. I don't think he loved it enough to not be Joe Burrow's backup. And if Joe Burrow goes down, to not just.
I think Flacco wants to play.
I think Flacco gets to go wherever he wants and he gets to go to some team and either be the best backup in football or start next year.
Yeah, so that's fun. We got some Phillip Rivers in the NFL again. So his Hall of Fame clock resets now, right?
That's what I think it is. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't think he...
It's also so funny that he signed a one-day contract with the Chargers in July to retire a Charger. And now he's a Colt again.
Well, what if the Chargers don't offer that contract again?
That'd be so funny.
You did it once. We can't offer it twice. God, that would be hilarious.
Did you see the 2 big bits of baseball news today?
I did not.
Actually, was it only one? No, there's 2. Kyle Schwarber re-signed with the Philadelphia Phillies. 5 years, $150 million.
He's still pulling money like that?
I mean, he just... Do you not know what Schwarber literally just did?
I don't... It's more his age that I'm worried about than his productivity.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's just a bat, though. He's 32, so he's not that old, and he doesn't play the field. He swings a bat.
Still. Kind of shocked.
But, I mean, he just hit the second most home runs in baseball last year.
Yeah. I'm just shocked he's pulling that much money for that much time still. So I'm not as much shocked at the $30 million a year AAV. It's the 5 years on top of the 8.
Because it's baseball. That's how long you get. You don't get contracts shorter than that.
Just, as a non-baseball enjoyer, those contracts don't make too much sense to me.
No, fair. And the other big one, Mets closer Edwin Diaz has signed with the Dodgers.
Boo.
On a, what is this? 3-year, $69 million deal. Nice.
You know he did that on purpose, too, and I love it.
Oh, yeah. So that's fun.
So we're going to get some nice Enter Sandman.
No, that's not his song.
Is it not Diaz who does Sandman?
No, that was Mariano Rivera a long time ago.
Oh, no.
He's been retired for a decade.
Yeah, no.
He has the trumpets. I don't know what the song's actually called.
I don't know either, but he has I was trying to think of the trumpets.
We'll probably get to hear those trumpets in the World Series right before the lockout next year because the Dodgers are signing too many players. They're going to go trade for Tariq Skubal, and the lockout's going to start a year early somehow. I don't know how, but it will.
Dude, if they find Skubal, they get Skubal, and it's like, cool. Hey, guys, we're playing them on the 4th day of their pitching rotation. It should be easy. Oh, here's Shohei.
Yeah. Here's Shohei.
Oh, this guy's good. Guys, don't worry. It's the 5th day. We're still going to play a guy who's not quite a Cy Young competitor. But let's be real here. Next year, they'll have another Cy Young guy.
Probably. They're the Dodgers. The Rockies have been doing stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing too exciting yet, but they've been doing stuff.
This is the first offseason we've done anything other than just do nothing.
I was going to say, even if they don't sign anybody, the front office moves have me excited enough that I'm happy.
What are your thoughts on who they signed as the pitching coach, if you saw that?
I think it's very interesting and very telling that they're letting Warren Schaefer build his own staff. I think they are very confident in him going forward. So when I initially talked about it, I thought Schaefer, like there was a chance he was just a one-year stopgap guy. It really doesn't feel like it. I think DePodesta, in his talks with Schaefer, saw that Schaefer has the at least bit of that analytical mind of what they want. And I think DePodesta knows that Schaefer has a good hold on the guys that are currently in the clubhouse. And I think they are more confident in Schaefer than I initially thought. And that's interesting to me. But I mean, he should be a good pitching coach. I'm intrigued. I guess we'll find out with how good Chase Dollander is next year.
Apparently, from what it sounds like, is they love the analytical part of it, not just the pitching. That they felt like he is more of a analytic view guy.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. Analytic guy is good.
Yeah.
Also, apparently the Rockies continue their, according to this exact tweet, impressive front office hires by landing Tommy Tanuis to be an assistant GM. He was recently a special advisor to their president of baseball operations for the Mets, which is interesting because the Rockies have at least been in conversations with Pete Alonso, who is currently the Mets first baseman, because the Rockies need a first baseman. I don't think it'll be Pete Alonso. If we end up with one of the veteran guys, I think it'll end up being Luis Arraez, which is very interesting. The best average hitter in baseball in the biggest ballpark in baseball. That could be interesting. Dude's got no pop, but I feel like he'd be on base 400% of the time.
Yeah. Oh no, Pete Alonso here would be cinema.
Oh, it would be so fun. I still think there are a couple guys who should be there. The Rockies are, though, they have been asked and have plans to figure out the Chris Bryant situation soon, which intrigues me. He genuinely might just get cut, which I don't see as a problem. Warren Schaefer was asked about it, and he's like, yeah, we're going into this offseason planning around the idea that KB won't be here. That is just how their brains work. That's crazy.
Good.
Anthony Rendon, who's viewed as like the worst contract in baseball history. If you look at his stats in his 2 years with his first 2 years on that contract with the Angels versus KB's first with the Rockies, Anthony Rendon was the better player.
Dude, the Chris Bryant one is the worst. You can't change.
I was gonna say, Chris Bryant. Well, the reason it's less bad is it's just been injuries and not. Anthony Rendon literally just stopped playing baseball. He said, "I don't like baseball anymore," but kept showing up to collect the checks. Like, that's why it's different. KB has tried. The issue is his body exploded.
Yeah.
We should have seen that coming because it exploded before he got here. But that's not what we're talking about. Chris Bryant at least wanted to play baseball. He just couldn't.
Yeah. It's a miracle. We'll see. Give it time.
Yeah. I don't know. Baseball could be fun. I'm sure by Saturday, because of winter meetings, there will be more to talk about.
Probably. You have anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so.
Anyways, that does it here at Sports at Sunrise. We hope you have an outstanding day, and bye.